Hey, what's up, traders? So we're running a contest every single month. We pick one winner who comments, likes, and to subscribe to my channel and comments on every video this month. We randomly pick a drawing, and hopefully it's you. Just be sure you like, comment, and are subscribed to this channel, and you'll get free access to our full training academy and everything it is have to offer. Good luck, peace, and enjoy the next video. Yo, what's up, everybody? So this is the weekly outlook video. This is take number 2. I just did the whole video and it pretty much crashed my computer. Well, I guess it didn't crash, but it died on me. So we're gonna do this again, but I'm gonna go very, very fast. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to be a part of our amazing community of traders, have me as a mentor, learn my proven strategies, they work, and change your life. I'm telling you, you're in the right place. Look no further for another group. You found it. If you're willing to put in the work, I promise you, this is the place that you can do it. So, sorry, I've got the hiccups now too. I've been trying to get this out too fast. Excuse me. So, all right, so shared my screen with you all. Let's take a look at the charts here, and I've already sent out a bunch of signals already, and they're all looking good. And the reason is we have a bunch of false breakouts this week. Bunch of false breakouts, bunch of false breakdowns. This is AUDCAD. I'm watching. I'm not going to get into it yet. I'm looking for a turn lower. I'm maybe before the end of the night I'll put some sort of buy limit, but I'm definitely looking to get into it, but not just yet. So let's take a look at what we are in though, and just dude, you're gonna have to pardon the hiccups. They won't go away, and they're torturing my ass right now. They're killing me. I've been talking too fast trying to get these videos out. AUDCAD is looking good for a turn around, but we're not quite there yet. But see, this is a throw over line, one of my favorite setups. So this is going to be coming into play very, very soon. Now let's take a look at AUDJPY. Now this signal just came out, and this is what I'm talking about. False breakout, boom, big old false breakout. This is this rally that happened last week, and there's going to be a lot of this. So these huge, massive rallies that didn't quite follow through, which, you know, the Fed kind of stopped them in their tracks. So here we go. We have a false breakout, and below this is a lot of room for us to go. So the question is will there be that much risk off? And we will definitely find that out tomorrow once Wall Street opens. But we can also look at our fractals from this point of view here. And so we're not quite there yet, but and this would make for another throwover line. So we have the false breakout plus the throwover line here. Now we're building ourselves a nice confluence, which is what I always look for and advocate, that you look for confluences in your own trading. And then once we do that, then we put up our Fibonacci to kind of shine the lamp on the way to where we may or may not be going in the market. So, but as long as we stay below this trend line, I'm feeling pretty good about a bearish Australian yen. And hey, look at it. Let's just go back in time. Remember, look left, right? So I did a video not too long ago about the importance of looking left. And man, these hiccups are driving me crazy. Hopefully though, y'all get a kick out of them at home.
at home and they're bringing joy into your life. And you can watch, because watch them drive me crazy. But man, this really played out perfect. The more I kind of put the puzzle pieces together here, but this is looking very good for a turnaround. So where are we on? We are very, very close to our first take profit, and it's wanting to it's wanting to make a move. Of course, I entered this move a little bit late, but once we get below this throwover line, I'm gonna really kind of amp up my own trades, and potentially I like this setup so much, be focusing on Aussie yen a lot this week. So let's take a look at next CAD yen. So there is a there's a big trend here, right? So if you remember, last week we had just incredible yen weakness, like so far off the charts. And like I just said, once you pull the bow back in one direction, eventually it's got to snap back. And so so here on CAD yen, we just have a perfect, beautiful, huge rally upwards, break, sell off, breakdown, and now a retest, right? Perfect retest here. And I'm curious about this little gap that we got going on here, whether or not it'll get filled or not. But in the meantime, we're just trading with the momentum, right? So that's never a bad trade strategy at all, to trade with the momentum. So here we are on CAD yen, but let's take a zoom look out, right? So this is where I have really been focusing my trading a lot, by zooming out here, and by doing so, I can get a lot more comprehensive read of what the overall picture is in the market. And right now, it looks like we're just kind of trading within this range. But I have some trend lines here. I don't want to. Well, screw it. I can always draw them back. So there's that one. And then we can lose that Fibonacci, and then we can lose that. So what do we got here? This is a monthly chart, by the way, and today it is the 14th, so we're halfway through this month. But it looks like this candle is struggling. Let's take a look at it on the weekly chart now. And the weekly, what do we have here? We have a false breakout, right? So this looks like a false breakout to me. And let's see here. False breakout typically leads to a breakdown. I was just looking at how do I want to approach that more, but I don't think I really need to do too much to it. I mean, we could take this line and look at it from this fractal here, and then zoom in, see how that looks, right? Which it doesn't even pick up on the oh yeah, there it does barely. On the daily, you can see how, if we do that, it's just kind of a break down and then a retest up. So that even it confirms our case more. But I still like this here, and the reason being is the more fractals that we have as confirmation, the better. So now we can go to our shorter time frame here is 4 hour. And man, excuse the hiccups, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what has gotten into the hiccups. But there we go. Just a classic breakdown and retest, right? So, we know that we're wrong if we get a move back above here, which I'm not saying that could very well and probably will happen tomorrow when Wall Street opens, but we got a few hours before that happens. So let's keep up with this momentum that we have going on right now. Next we have Euro AUD, and Euro AUD is looking very, very fine. I was trading that through since last week. Definitely watching Euro AUD and GBP AUD. And so because of those huge moves in the Aussie dollar, now we're getting a pullback or a blowback or whatever you'd want to call it, a snapback. I'm sure there's a more technical term out there, but here is pound Aussie. So I've yet to enter this trade, but I think it looks very, very, very good. I would just like to see, maybe we'll get it, and maybe we won't. A little bit move lower, which would provide a maybe I'll enter in a pending order, which would provide then a much better entry and less drawdown. Because the problem with trading these crosses, Euro AUD, Euro Aussie, and Pound Aussie, is that, man, they move fast, and it's great when they're moving fast in your favor, but when they're moving fast against you, dude, it sucks. Okay, so I'd like to see a retest of this trend line here, and then a move higher. So pound Aussie though does look like a perfect trade. Let's take a look at Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie. There we go, and check it out. So this is such a nice setup, and the reason is, just like I've been saying, I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is this such a good setup? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check it out. False breakdown. Okay, so here's another false breakdown. So what I'm saying, and the whole theme of this week, I don't need to go through any more pairs. But what we're going to be looking for, and what I'm going to be looking for, is false breakdowns and how we can capitalize off those moves, because that's what they're there for, right? So a lot of times, retail traders get shaken out with these big moves, like pound Aussie, Euro Aussie is the perfect example, because it's a well traded market, but the thing is that a lot of that money doesn't really know what it's doing. In fact, the majority of it doesn't. So finding any that does is a bit of a rarity, and for sure finding somebody that has an approach to trading these is somewhat hard to find. So Right now we are in, let's take a look at our trades. Close this out. By the way, hope y'all had a fantastic weekend this past weekend. Man, it goes by so fast. My allergies are just driving me insane. Just going bananas up here in Kentucky and Tennessee, but that's the way it is with the pollen. So okay, so check this out. We have just a nice false breakdown here, and we were trading this on Friday. We just re-entered. I can't tell if we've already hit our first take profit. No, not yet, not yet. But we're very, very close. So close to our first take profit point. And what I'm looking for is a maybe I wouldn't be disappointed at all if our trade moves. First of all, as soon as this hits, be sure to move your stop loss to your entry point. Do that. Become a robot in doing that. If you've gone through my training, you are definitely a robot in doing that because I just pounded it into your mind. Move stop loss to entry. It's so important, okay? Because most important thing you can do is protect your own money. So be sure you do that, and then once you do that, you'll see more opportunities will present themselves. And if you just happen to be trading with somebody like Mr. Warren Buffett one day, which I doubt you will be, because he doesn't even trade like this. He just reads the newspapers 8 hours a day and then puts in maybe 1, 2, or 3 trades in a year, and then chills. So trading has evolved a lot, but it doesn't matter what your approach is or what your style is. You can still be the baddest dude on the planet. So Euro AUD looks great, and this looks like a high probability trade for a lot of pips here. And by a lot of pips, I mean at least this 50% retracement. But I think we are going to go much higher. All right, so sorry, I'll just having a closer look at where this might go. I think we could go. This has potential. Let's take the monthly of retesting. You can see we're in like a slow uptrend now, but and then we got rejected up here, and now the trend is still moving upward. So a lot can happen. I think Euro Aussie is going to be one to watch. I think Pound Aussie is going to be one to watch, and all of these yen pairs, which had false breakouts, potentially. Let's see what CJ is doing. CJ was one of them too, right? So all these pairs that had potential false breakouts, and they should definitely be on your radar this week. So hope you found this video helpful. I know it's all over the place trying to get caught up. It's going to be a crazy week this week, everybody. So stay tuned, put your notifications on, and please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the VIP chat room, everybody. Peace.